And presenting award to Alice Fogg is Ge Tian, who is the board director and co-president of NECAA.
Next is a creative fusion violin performance, Wukong, inspired by two iconic themes from Journey to the West, and modern elements from the hit game Black Myth, Wukong. This imaginative performance will be presented by Hannah Chen and Summer Chen. next is the dance performance, Fish. This charming piece tells the story of playful little fish exploring the ocean together, performed by the talented dancers from Artisan Dance Academy. Please welcome.
Hey! Coming on. Bing boing, 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 bing boing.
Next up, we have Anna Boychenko, NECAA, Kangwato in When She Went. They're singing Super Idol, a viral internet phenomenon I'm sure you're all familiar with. However, it's not only a meme. It's a song that celebrates beautiful smiles, genuine emotion, and a positive outlook on life. Please enjoy Super Idol.
Super Idol 的笑容，都被你的千百种的阳光，都被你耀眼，热爱100里孤独的你，滴滴青春的蒸馏水。
Coming up next is going to be our second youth community leader speaker of the night. Jeffrey Liu is a sophomore from Newton, and he is the leader and founder of the Telling Asian Roots in the Americas Foundation, or TERIDO. Today, he's come to speak of the importance of history and how it creates a sense of belonging to us marginalized communities. And with that, please give a warm welcome to Jeffrey Liu.
Hey Boston, my name is Jeffrey and I'm from Concord Academy. Today, I'm going to speak about my experiences with creating a foundation and really being able to resemble this Asian American identity within America. When I was younger, my mom would always take me to this authentic Chinese restaurant, Panda Express, if any of you guys know. And there, I'd find my favorite dish, General Tso's chicken. Naturally, I thought General Tso's chicken was Chinese. I mean, the name of the restaurant was literally Panda, right? But it was not until I traveled back to China that I actually found out it was invented in the Americas. When I got older, I realized that my lack of understanding for this culture wasn't just from an incredibly picky appetite. Quite literally, I was simply never educated about Chinese American culture or history. And when asking some of my Asian American friends whether they knew about the Chinese Exclusion Act or the Transatlantic Railroad, many looked at me in shock and awe. Now, it was then that I realized something crazy. Rarely were Asian American histories ever taught at schools. I mean, think of the last time you found it or you've heard about anything in class. It was basically almost non-existent. Learning about our history isn't just a privilege, it's a necessity. Our history teaches us about how we came to be in this country. It creates a sense of belonging and identity. And when a community's history is neglected, its people are left asking the same question I and many others did, of whether they belong. In the beginning of last year, I created the Turita Foundation, a student-led nonprofit aimed at spreading and amplifying Asian American histories. Since then, we've accumulated over 600,000 views on social media, written over 30 articles with the help of 50-plus volunteers, and onboarded an Emmy-winning advisor to our board of advisors. All along, we have one goal in mind, to make sure that our people feel connected and secure in the Americas. Everyone's stories matter. To bring this to the attention of more people, we need help from your local communities to help us volunteer and help us spread our mission and share this to the national level. Ultimately, history is more than just names and dates in a textbook. It helps us, it proves that we matter, it shows that we belong, and it shows that we care. If you're interested in helping, feel free to come talk to us right over there in the stall, or feel free to visit our website at turitafoundation.org. Thank you so much.
And presenting an award to Jeffrey is Wang Hua, who is the board director and co-president of NECAA. Please give him one last round of applause. Up next is the New Moon Children's Choir, one of the most prominent Chinese youth choirs in Boston, with past performances at Jordan Hall and the Asian Music Festival. They'll be singing Dear Traveler, a Japanese melody with Chinese lyrics that highlights international cooperation and our hopes for the future. Please welcome the New Moon Children's Choir. Up next is a Tang Dynasty stream, performed by the Artists of Dance Academy. This classical Chinese group dance uses graceful movements and vivid imagery to bring a young girl's dream of the Tang Dynasty to life. Please enjoy.
Up next is the folkloric dance performance, Spring Joy, filled with graceful movements and lively rhythms, inviting you to a warm celebration of spring. Please welcome our talented dancers from Angel Dance Company.
Coming up next, we have Chen Wei-Ying, who is performing Spring Ballet. It is a song that paints a vivid picture of spring, capturing that moment when all of nature awakens and we get to feel the warmth and power of the new season. Please give a warm welcome to Chen Wei-Ying.
Sure. Hello? Did you notice something around this campus? Can you look to there? Did you see the freedom runners are here? This has been a tradition of this festival. Right, in the past, we have run the entire Boston Marathon route, and we also last year we run from Lexington to the Boston Common, signifying from Lex 250 to MA 250, and this is American 250. So let's welcome the runners, the Freedom Runners, and they just run the Freedom Trail. Thank you. So thank you for the energy and the vibe brought in this. And so next, so we'll have the national anthem presenting. So. Yeah, so. Yeah. Okay, so please arise, and next will be the national anthem of the United States of America.
Oh, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Woo! Thank you. So for today's celebration, okay, so the government office, Governor Maura Healey and Lieutenant Governor Kimberly Fisco have issued a citation to congratulate, us for this spectacular and this timely API Heritage Month Festival. So on receiving the citation, I'm inviting the board members of NECAA, which is the New England Chinese American Alliance, receiving the citation. Yeah, so on behalf of the board, we'll have today's event chair, Le Ying, to say a few words.
Well, first of all, thank you so much for our audience, our co-hosts, our sponsors, our volunteers, our performers. This is the 6th year NECAA has been hosting this AANHPI festival. It's a great honor to receive the citation from the Massachusetts government. And it's also our great honor to host this event and seeing this event growing in our community. Thank you again.
Thank you. So now we're going to have some distinguished guests joining us, and then they will give us some speeches, and so listen well because they're going to be talking about the journey of the API community. This country, this great land, the land of opportunity. So first up, we'll have a Lynn Council City. Councilor Constantine Allen Singh fondly known as Coco. Welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Thank you, NECAA, for inviting me. My name is Coco Allen Sung. I'm a city councilor in the city of Lynn, and I'm the first person of color president of the Lynn City Council. You know, my great-great-grandfather left Fujian, China in his 20s to find destiny, to find opportunity. He went to the Philippines and married a local woman. He blossomed his business and his family. He raised his family, and now I'm a product of that family. 30 years ago, in my own 20s, I left the Philippines to come to America to find my destiny, to find my own future. And you know, I come from a political family in the Philippines. When I came to America, I start from the bottom. But if you have that love and your history, you can always find it. As what the Filipino hero Jose Rizal said, ang hindi marunong lumingon sa pinanggalingan, hindi makakarating sa paroroonan. In English, if you don't know how to look back, you can never go forward. So thank you, everyone. Happy Asian Pacific Islander Week, and thank you. Maraming salamat.
Thank you, Coco. And please stay around. We're going to have you back on stage. Okay, thank you. All right. So our next, VIP speaker, or guest of honor, and I couldn't be, more proud and more excited to presenting him to you. So this is Paul W. Lee, and so he's going to be coming here speaking his role as the chairman of the Asian Community Fund, and this is under Boston Foundation. And many of the organizations here received the support from ACF in the past. But today, Paul's presence is particularly meaningful. Just yesterday, he was honored at the Embrace Park statue there, right? And there was 7 distinguished AAPI leaders who was honored there, and Paul W. Lee is one of them. And so, so he's here, right? It's also signifying we're all here together. It's better together. It's from all cultures, many rules, but one shared future. This is also mean we have to have solidarity with our Black community, or indeed all community. So welcome, Paul. Thank you.
Hua, for that wonderful introduction. As Hua said, I'm Paul Lee. I'm chair of the Asian Community Fund at the Boston Foundation. And it's so great to join in this festive celebration of the Asian American community again this year. In many ways, this festival embodies what the Asian Community Fund represents. We formed the Asian Community Fund five years ago. We formed the Asian Community Fund 5 years ago with the goal of bringing together the entire Asian American community in Massachusetts, including all the diverse ethnicities, so that together our community can be more visible and have a stronger collective impact. We believe that if we come together as a community, we have the collective strength to advocate more effectively and to fight racism, anti-Asian hate, and prejudice. And by building our community power, we can work more effectively with partners in the other Asian American and the other communities of color and the other underrepresented communities, because we're all in this common fight for equity and justice in this country. So as Hua mentioned, today we're just a few short steps away from the Embrace Memorial honoring Martin Luther King and Coretta Scott King. The plaza also includes 69 early civil rights pioneers who led the fight for equity and justice in Boston. Included in this group of 69 legends is one Asian American, Harry Hong Dow, the first Asian American lawyer in Massachusetts and a longtime South End activist who worked in coalition with many Black and Latino leaders. In addition to the pioneers, more recent civil rights and community leaders are being recognized. And as Hua mentioned, 2 days ago, just this past Thursday, our community joined with Embrace Boston to honor the first cohort of 7 Asian American leaders. And as Hua mentioned, 2 days ago, I'm honored to have been selected to be one of those 7, and honored to be part of building a stronger community and a stronger community so that we can fight for equity and justice together. So, I invite you to join and support the work of the Asian Community Fund in building a stronger and more cohesive community. Please join us. We're stronger and more effective together. Thank you. I invite you to join and support the work of the Asian Community Fund in building a stronger and more cohesive community. Please join us. We're stronger and more effective together. Thank you.
Thank you, Paul. And I mentioned, it was yesterday, because to me, Paul mentioned the celebration at the Embrace Memorial was on Thursday, but to me, it's just like, yesterday. And everything we did together, as an entire community, it's like happening yesterday. And but we are so much looking forward to the future. So next, I'm going to like to, inviting Xiao Yang to come to the stage. So he's the co-president of CARE Action, and he's also on the board of CARE. So CARE stands for Coalition for Anti-Racism and Equity. And so this is the organization has been advocating for inclusive, comprehensive curriculum in Massachusetts K-12, education. So welcome, Sean. The organization has been advocating for inclusive, comprehensive curriculum in Massachusetts.
Hi, thank you, Hua, NECAA, and all the organizers. My name is Shaw Yang of the CARE Coalition. I'm deeply honored to stand here with such distinguished guests. Thank you, Hua. We're living in a pivotal moment with the Supreme Court's recent decision in Calais, which dismantled decades of voting rights progress. We are witnessing a coordinated assault on our democracy. Republican lawmakers are moving quickly to eliminate majority Black districts ahead of the 2020 elections. The Asian community may be next on the target. The redistricting war has begun. This is not just politics. This is racism at the ballot box. But the racism is not confined to maps. It is everywhere. It is when ICE agents disproportionately target Black and brown communities for deportation. It is when the current regime punishes institutions for having DEI programs. It is when Department of Education actively works to dismantle public education. It is when birthright citizenship and naturalized citizens are being threatened. And it is when we hear the absurd, dangerous claim that slavery had benefits for the enslaved. America is a multicultural democracy. It is our greatest strength. But right now, that unique fabric is under severe threat from a racist regime. In the face of this, The CARE Coalition's mission has never been more critical. We believe that the best way to fight systemic racism is to attack it at its root cause through education. We have two immediate priorities. First, we must advocate for the CARE Bill, legislation that demands that we teach us history all areas. We are seeing a dangerous trend for banning books and rewriting history across the country. The CARE Bill stops this in Massachusetts by requiring accuracy and comprehensiveness. It safeguards against the distortion and the flattening of identities that allow prejudice to take root. When we teach the full truth, we foster identity, belonging, empathy, and understanding. We combat bias, not by ignoring it, but by illuminating it with the truth. Second, we must build the next generation leaders. So many leaders here, I'm so happy. We cannot just teach history, we must empower the people who will write the future. Through our Leadership Next Gen program, we provide paid internships with elected officials and community organizations and rigorous training in civics with the Commonwealth Seminar. We are building a foundation for a future that truly represents the best of all of us. In fact, right now, down the street over there, we are holding a graduation ceremony for the 14th of our Leadership Action Fellows right now. And right now, please know that our summer internship program is still open for high school students if you want to apply. We are at a crossroads. We can let this rewriting of history and the erosion of our rights to continue, or we can fight back with truth and youth power. I urge you to take action today. Go to the CARE table over there, scan the QR code, learn about how you can advocate for the CARE Bill, and support those vital youth programs. Let us ensure that our children grow up knowing the whole story of America, so they can build a freer, kinder, and more equitable future for us all. Thank you. That our children grow up knowing the whole story of America, so they can build a freer, kinder, and more equitable future for us all. Thank you.
Thank you, Michelle. Okay, so next up is a dear friend, Ross Wilcox. And we all know there's a revolution going on here. It's an AI, right? So he's going to be speaking as the policy chair committee of American AI Association. We all know there's a revolution going on here.
Hello, everyone. AANHPI. Take out the middle letters, and you get AI. And that's the exact problem. They took out all of our communities. 92% of the data used to train AI systems reshaping our world, that's revolutionizing everywhere from Beijing to Boston, is in English. Not Cantonese, not Mandarin, not Vietnamese, not Tagalog, not Hindi. Not any language spoken by the people here in this park. The knowledge your families carried across oceans for generations. Medicine, agriculture, language, law, tradition. None of it's in these AI models. The most powerful technology humanity has ever built was trained on a fraction of human knowledge that happened to be written down in a language that happened to be dominant by the institutions that happened to be powerful. In my opinion, that's not intelligence. That's AI, artificial ignorance. And I work in AI, and I work in AI policy. I've seen this from local levels to the federal levels to international levels. I build systems to help communities take control of their own data. And I work along great organizations like CARE and NECAA and the Asian American Business Development Council in New York, and leaders across the country and world, because fixing this is not a technology problem. It's a problem you all are all too aware of, which is a representation problem. The same fights that we've been having in our classrooms, in boardrooms, in city halls, is now happening inside these black boxes we call algorithms. And not if all of us are not at this table when these systems get built, these stories, they get left out. The story we all know too well. This festival today is meant to be a celebration, but it's also a reminder that the systems being built right now, making decisions about your future, about healthcare, about lending, about education, using the data that does not include people in this part. How is that equitable? How is that fair? How is that a revolution? The only way the revolution happens is if we change things. And change happens the same way it happens all of the time. By showing up, by demanding a seat, by putting this knowledge into the room where the decisions get made. AANHPI. Put the middle back in. All of it. Teach the algorithm history and teach it all of it. Thank you. AANHPI. Put the middle back in. All of it. Teach the algorithm history.
Well, thank you. So there are going to be other distinguished guests arriving as we speak. And but for now, what I'd like to do is actually having a group photo for this magnificent event. So can I invite in the board members of NECAA? So can you all come into stage to me? Board members of NECAA. Are you hearing me? All the board members? And can I have all the VIPs, Coco, Paul, Shaw, and the rest? Can you come back on stage? And I'd like to get William and Priscilla back here. And also, more important than ever, can we have the Freedom Runners? Can you all come into the front of the stage? And also the performers, all the performers, volunteers. And if you're here, you can spare a few minutes. I know you're busy with what you're doing now. Can you all come into in front of the stage? And the runner, the performers, the volunteers. Yeah, so please all come into the front of the stage. Yeah. Yeah. So please come into the runners, any of the performing groups. If you are here, please join us in front of the stage. And also, I'd like to also get the NECAA Youth Leadership Council members, up here too, up to the stage. So Juliet and a few of you, Max T and all the NECAA youth leaders, can you also come on stage? Up here too, up to the stage. So Juliet and a few of you, Max T and so this is a community, group photo. So please all join us here. So the performers, please come in. The volunteers, and our wonderful stage crews and everybody, please. Yeah, your speakers, all of you who just delivered speeches this morning, and the ones that you're going to be continue to speak in the afternoon. So please all come into either the front of the stage, so we can move that. So can we move slightly moving towards this way? Yeah, so we can have more people coming. Yes, please. Continue to speak in the afternoon. So please all come into either the front. And all the volunteers. So can we move slightly moving towards this way? And any of the performers who are here. And all the volunteers. So I'm also holding, a basic stack of citations for this event, and which is I'm not going to present them one by one. But again, happy APINH, festival, and let's celebrate. Let's have a brief photo. Which is I'm not going to present them one by one. But again, happy APINH, festival. And let's celebrate. Let's have a brief photo. Yeah, please. We have more. We have all the space in the world for everyone here. Please come in. Thank you. So the performance will be continued. So sit tight and continue to enjoy. What a great morning and afternoon has been. Thank you. Thank you. So the performance will be continued. So sit tight and continue to enjoy. What a great morning and afternoon has been. Thank you.
Coming up next is the New England Wushu Academy, performing Echoes of Light and Steel. The performance includes both group and individual routines, featuring a variety of weapon demonstrations and advanced acrobatic techniques. Please welcome the New England Wushu Academy. The performance includes both group and individual routines, featuring a variety of weapon demonstrations and advanced acrobatic techniques. Please welcome the New England Wushu Academy.
Well, that was quite a dynamic performance, right? And I'm very happy to present with you another martial artist, literally in the sense of fighting for AAPI community, indeed fighting for the entire state of Massachusetts and the country. So it's a pleasure to welcome State Rep, Erica Utenhoven. And she has been a strong supporter, and she's one of us, and she's running for state senate this year, and so she's gonna taking on bigger roles, and so let's welcome Erica. And she's one of us, and
good afternoon, everyone. Happy API Heritage Month. It's beautiful to be here with you all. My name is Erica Iderhoven. I'm a state representative here, serving in the Massachusetts State House. And something I wanted to uplift, to this year with, as we're closing in on API Heritage Month, is the need for us to be teaching our students and our children the full history of the Asian American experience. And that's something that unfortunately we don't have those kind of standards in our state, and that's something that I've been advocating for, is to ensure that we're teaching ethnic studies and teaching the whole U.S. history, teaching all of it to our students. And so that's something that I'm very passionate about, to ensure that we really empower our students and our children and our youth with things that I wasn't able to have, I should say, growing up here in Massachusetts. And so that's something that I wanted to just uplift, that, please contact your legislators to support the CARE bill, which is the Coalition for Anti-Racism in Education. We really want to make sure that we can get this bill advanced in the legislature. Another piece that I work on in the State House is not just about education, but also ensuring that we're commemorating API history and API heritage. And I'm really proud to be filing the Korematsu bill. Fred Korematsu was a civil rights leader who really stood up and fought against Japanese incarceration and said that this isn't right, because I'm an American citizen, that they should not be criminalizing us just because of our race. And so he took his case all the way to the Supreme Court. And unfortunately, his case did not win, and it had set a precedent with what we're dealing with today, particularly in the United States, and how immigrants are being criminalized. And so that's something that we want to teach, again, and commemorate heroes like Fred Korematsu and so many others in our State House. And so we're so proud to have commemorated that for the first time past January. But we're going to continue to keep that as something we keep into our laws. So I'm very thrilled again to celebrate API Heritage Month with you all. Again, I'm Erica Iderhoven, running for State Senate. I really want to ask for your support, and thank you all so much for being here today. Have a great API Heritage Month. Celebrate API Heritage Month with you all. Again, I'm Erica Iderhoven, running for State Senate. I really want to ask for your support, and thank you all so much for being here today. Have a great API Heritage Month.
Next, please enjoy the fan dance performance with Spring Tide. Through elegant choreography and flowing movements, this beautiful piece expresses the beauty and strength of modern Chinese folklore. Please welcome the young dancers from Angel Dance Company. Choreography and flowing movements, this beautiful piece expresses the beauty and strength of modern Chinese folklore. Please welcome the young dancers from Angel Dance Company.
Coming up next is going to be our third youth speaker of the day. Olivia Bao is a 9th grader from Westford Academy. Even as a freshman, she has already amassed over 600 hours of community service. And today, she's come here to talk about how youth can bridge cultures and build a shared future. Please give a warm welcome to Olivia Bao. She has already amassed over 600 hours of community service. And today, she's come here to talk about how youth can bridge cultures and build a shared future. Please give a warm welcome to Olivia Bao.
Hello everyone. My name is Olivia Bao, and I'm a 9th grader at Westford Academy. When I heard this year's theme, Many Roots, One Future, I thought about how our differences don't separate us. It makes us stronger. Every culture and every story shapes who we are. Today, I want to speak about how younger generations can bring these cultures together through something I love, dance. To me, dance isn't just movement. It's a universal language. Even without using the same words, we can still connect through rhythm and emotion. Over the years, I have volunteered through cultural performances, helped organize events, and taught dance to many younger students. I've also worked with seniors and children with special needs, where I've seen how music and movement can bring joy and connections across all ages. Our roots may be different, but if we choose to learn from each other, support each other, and stand together, we don't just share a future. We build a stronger one together. Thank you, everyone. To learn from each other, support each other, and stand together. We don't just share a future. We build a stronger one together. Thank you, everyone.
To congratulate her work, the Board Director and Secretary General of NECAA is here to present an award. Please welcome Connie Dai. To congratulate her work, the Board Director and Secretary General of NECAA is here to present an award. Please welcome Connie Dai.
Up next is a musical ensemble performance, Libertango and Happy Dance Under the Moon by multi-tone hulusi, also known as Chinese gourd flute. Blending passionate tango rhythms with traditional Chinese music styles, this unique presentation is performed by the multi-tone ensemble. Please welcome as Chinese gourd flute. Blending passionate tango rhythms with traditional Chinese music styles, this unique presentation is performed by the multi-tone ensemble. Please welcome. Up next is the dance performance, Focus. With powerful movements and modern rhythm, this performance captures the intensity of concentration and the energy of youth. Please welcome the dancers from CJT Dream Dance. With powerful movements and modern rhythm, this performance captures the intensity of concentration and the energy of youth. Please welcome the dancers from CJT Dream Dance.
I cannot focus on anything but you, baby. I cannot focus on anything but you. 초점 뒤에 흐릿한 반투명한 my view, baby. I cannot focus on anything, on anyone but you. So yeah, no, yeah. You're so amazing, 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 amazing. 선명한 my subject. 그 톤을 만져 더 얕은 your golden 널 담은 the moon. 나는 너도 focus 그건 나대로 produce. 세상 뺏기는 그건 재미없어. 넌 내 안에 있어. Yeah, I cannot focus on anything but you, baby. I cannot focus on anything but you. 초점 뒤에 흐릿한 반투명한 my view, baby. I cannot focus on anything, on anyone but you, 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 you. 사랑하는 you, 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 you. Anything but you, 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 you. 너만이 건너는 you, 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 you. Beside 숨겨놓은 한쪽의 phrasing, the phrasing, the phrasing, the phrasing. 둘 사이 거리를 좁혔던 너에게 surrender. Deep falling, the pleasure is you. 내 시선의 중심 세상을 뒤로 미는 중. 어디로 가니 널 잊지 않을래. I got tunnel vision. I cannot focus on anything but you, baby. I cannot focus on anything but you. 초점 뒤에 흐릿한 반투명한 my view, baby. I cannot focus on anything, on anyone but you. I cannot focus. You're all I'm needing. I cannot focus. You're all I'm seeing. I cannot focus. You're all I'm needing. I cannot focus. I'm seeing. You're all I'm seeing. I cannot focus. You're all I'm needing. I cannot focus. I'm seeing.
Next, please enjoy the vocal performance, Lyndon Lee. Inspired by the peaceful beauty of the quiet charm of natural landscapes and peaceful rural life, please welcome Xiao Dongjian. Please enjoy the vocal performance, Lyndon Lee. Inspired by the peaceful beauty of the quiet charm of natural landscapes and peaceful rural life, please welcome Xiao Dongjian.
Thank you.
Our next youth speaker is David Guo. He's a junior from Lexington. David is the captain of the NECAA Youth Sports Program. And today he's here to talk about the importance of sports in breaking stereotypes, as well as promoting cross-cultural unity. Please give him a warm welcome. David is the captain of the NECAA Youth Sports Program. And today he's here to talk about the importance of sports in breaking stereotypes, as well as promoting cross-cultural unity.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Please give him a warm welcome.
My name is David Guo, and I'm very excited and honored to meet you all here today. The Dragon Youth Sports Program is dedicated to support AAPI youth. The Dragon running team is now in its 5th year, and the Dragon basketball team is in its 4th year. We have worked to expand opportunities and representation for AAPI youth in athletics to help them overcome structural barriers and reach their highest potential in the field, on the court, and beyond. Hundreds of AAPI youth participated in our year-round training sessions, competitions, and recent AAPI runs. Through passionate support for the healthy development and leadership of AAPI youth, we strengthen community bonds, celebrate cultural heritage, and promote cross-cultural understanding. We plan many activities, including the annual Basketball for Peace event in UMass Boston, the AAPI Youth All-Star Summit, the 1 Mile Road Championship. And another exciting AAPI youth activity is the Boston Global Investment Competition. Through BGIC charitable sessions in the summer, we will support AAPI youth to learn economics and finance skills from industry professionals and participate in the global competition this August. None of this would be possible without the people behind it. I would like to express our heartfelt thanks to NECAA, BCAA, UCACF, Massachusetts AAPI Commission, Program Chair Lee Soon, and Coach Heidi, and all of the community leaders and supporters who have made this program possible, supporting us every step of the way. Your dedication and inspiration have empowered our youth to run farther, jump higher, and lead with courage. Together, we will keep moving forward. Thank you. Your dedication and inspiration have empowered our youth to run farther, jump higher, and lead with courage.
To recognize David's work, he is now being presented an award by Xia Xiaofeng, the board director and co-vice president of NECAA. Please give them a round of applause. To recognize David's work, he is now being presented an award by Xia Xiaofeng, the board director and co-vice president of NECAA. Please give them a round of applause.
Up next is a traditional instrumental ensemble performance, dazzling medley of Yao dance and Fengyang flower drum, featuring the Bawu, Dizi, and Guzhen duet. This lively medley celebrates the rich spirit and charm of Chinese folk music, performed by Brian Tsai and Mamie Zhou from the Cambridge Center for Chinese Culture. Please welcome. This lively medley celebrates the rich spirit and charm of Chinese folk music, performed by Brian Tsai and Mamie Zhou from the Cambridge Center for Chinese Culture. Please welcome.
Hello everyone. How's the afternoon has been? And that was a wonderful performance. And to following that, and we have the pleasure of welcoming Rakashi Chen.
Hello everyone.
And she's the Vice Chair Commissioner of Massachusetts API Commission. And so welcome, Rakashi. And we have the pleasure of welcoming Rakashi Chen. And she's the
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Rakashi Chan. I am the Vice Chair of the Massachusetts Asian American Pacific Islander Commission. Good afternoon, everyone. It is such an honor and a pleasure to be here today and to see all of you out for this very special occasion. So thank you to all the performers and thank you to everyone who organized this great event. AAPI Heritage Month is a time to honor the many Asian American and Pacific Islander communities who call Massachusetts home. Communities that are now the fastest growing population in the Commonwealth. Our culture, our histories, and our contributions strengthen every corner of this state. And this year, as our nation marks 250 years since its founding, it is important to remember a truth that history too often overlooks. We were always here. From indigenous Pacific Islanders, whose histories long predate the United States, to the Asian trailblazers who arrived in the earliest chapters of American expansion, from the laborers who powered the nation's growth in the 19th and 20th centuries, to the courageous individuals who challenged discriminatory laws and made it possible for all of us to be here as citizens. AAPI communities have always been a part of American story. We are not newcomers to American history. We are the authors of it. That is why the Massachusetts Asian American and Pacific Islander Commission exists. Our mission is to support, uplift, and advocate for the diverse AAPI communities across this Commonwealth. We work to ensure that our voices are heard, our needs are addressed, and our stories are recognized as an essential part of the fabric of Massachusetts and the nation. As a commissioner, it is my honor to serve you and our AAPI communities. Thank you all so much, and have a great Asian American Pacific Islander Heritage Month. And our AAPI communities. Thank you all so much, and have a great Asian American Pacific Islander.
For our next performance, Lily Lee from the Guangzhou Association of Boston is presenting The Great Coronation. This is a classical piece of Beijing opera that follows the story of Shui Pingui as she returns home, symbolizing a final victory of loyalty and justice. Thank you. This is a classical piece of Beijing opera that follows the story of Shui Pingui as she returns home, symbolizing a final victory of loyalty and justice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next is a singing and dance performance, Himang Tempo and Big Kid. Blending K-pop energy with original storytelling, this exciting performance is brought to you by Himang, Fion, and Soy Veronica Leo. Please welcome. And Big Kid. Blending K-pop energy with original storytelling, this exciting performance is brought to you by Himang, Fion, and Soy Veronica Leo. Please welcome.
Come on and hashtag me 내게 집중해 넌 내겐 익숙한 이 표정이 감이 안 잡힐걸 가십거리 찾아 헤매이는 내게 발발봐봐 이리저리 너는 들어봤자 상관없어 판단하는 가자 가는 길을 걸어 그냥 가자 Yeah yeah Take a ride with me 난 자유롭게 원하니 바람이 어디로든 이끌지 Stop 이름은 버려 Mr. Rope 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 I'm coming over 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 Call me Rope 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 I'm coming over 이름은 버려 Mr. 어째로 걸어 내 뜻대로 시선은 넘겨가는 대로 Rope 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 I'm coming over 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 하나 둘 사라져버릴 허상에 매달리지만 진실을 가린 겉들을 버려 True for you 널 같은 생각을 뒤집어 보이는 그대로 Watch me go Baby catch me if you can Let's race so stop 이름은 버려 Mr. Right 보이는 그대로 Watch me go Baby catch me if you can
Alright, Boston, NHPI Festival. My name is Himang, Himang. And this is my song, Big Kid. Hope you like it.
Now that I made it out of these four walls and everything feels extra large, I don't know how to grow. No telling me my destiny, no picture lined no watching me, no love to please. How am I supposed to know? What am I worth? Can't look past these scars, never faded. All your words ingrained in me. Be a kid in a small world, persevering in this tight mood. Always thinking, looking around for somebody to hold. How to make it out the shadow, crossing oceans, sinking deeper, but I'm still a kid. How could I stay afloat? I'm still just a boy. You said I'm just a boy, I'm still.
Alright, Boston, happy AANHPI Heritage Month. My name is Himang, Himang. And enjoy your day.
I'm still just a boy.
Thank you.
Happy AANHPI Heritage Month. My name is Himang, Himang.
Coming up next is going to be our final youth speaker of the day. Maxwell Chi is a 11th grader from Algonquin High School. As a youth leader, Maxwell has added the addition of cultural holidays to his school, uplifting the cultures of many minority groups. As a speaker, Maxwell will be talking about his experience with youth civic advocacy. Please give Maxwell a warm welcome. As a speaker, Maxwell will be talking about his experience with youth civic advocacy. Please give Maxwell a warm welcome.
Everyone, my name is Max G, and when I look at this crowd, I see something powerful. I see stories that travel across oceans, across language barriers, across systems that weren't built with us in mind. Being Asian in America has never been simple. We carry cultures that stretch back thousands of years. And yet, we spent so much of our history being told to be quiet. And for a long time, many of us listened. We kept our heads down, worked hard, and hoped that would be enough. But enough for what exactly? Enough to be accepted? Enough to belong? We kept our heads down. Throughout my years in high school, I've co-founded a tutoring company that has generated over $400,000 in revenue. I have run library projects that promote Asian awareness through literature. I have interviewed first-generation immigrants to show firsthand the issues that Asian Americans have been through. And here's what I've learned. Belonging isn't something you earn by shrinking yourself. It's something you build by speaking up and by refusing to let your culture be treated as an afterthought. That's exactly what this festival is. Even though it's a beautiful mixture of Asian cultures, it is also a declaration. It is us saying, we are here. We are in Boston Common, and our cultures deserve to be celebrated in public, in the places that shape our communities. That fight extends beyond festivals. Right now, I am actively working to get cultural holidays like Lunar New Year recognized on the school district calendars across Massachusetts. Because no student should ever have to choose between honoring their culture and showing up to school. I've already seen that work, and I am expanding district by district, coalition by coalition. If that is a cause you believe in, then I invite you to join me. But today, I want everyone to celebrate loudly, embrace your culture, and then tomorrow, carry that pride with you into your schools, your workplaces, your city halls. Because the work of making space for our communities doesn't end when the festival does. Thank you. Have a good day. Carry that pride with you into your schools, your workplaces, your city halls. Because the work of making space
To recognize Max's efforts, we are now going to present him with a certificate. Presenting the certificate is Jung Yi from the Board Director and Director of External Relationships of NECAA. Please give them a round of applause. Presenting the certificate is Jung Yi from the Board Director and Director of External Relationships of NECAA. Please give them a round of applause.
Next, please enjoy the choir and dance performance, Let Me Say Thank You in the Beginning of Spring. This heartfelt presentation expressing gratitude and hope is performed by the students of Wellesley Chinese Language School. Please welcome. This heartfelt presentation expressing gratitude and hope is performed by the students of Wellesley Chinese Language School. Please welcome.
son. Snail. Hear your voice echoing. Now, son. Snail. Hear your voice echoing. Either.无言雨落滴滴答，细声细风在枝桠。春风送我青衣白马，春天在我心里发芽。细水长哗啦啦，提携小我头发。山高水远满坡山花，少年人之呀。正是正在你足下，看着太阳多骄雅。啊，我正天喜来，夜风东风雁南花，小翼飞天探鸟啊。虫儿在这悄悄话，我想你说呀。滴答，细声细风在枝桠。春风送我青衣白马，春天在我心里发芽。细水长哗啦啦，人间小我长发。山高水远满坡山花，少年人之呀。无言雨落滴答滴答，细水长哗啦啦啦，春风送我青衣白马，春水心里发芽。眼睛小红满坡山花，少年生意呀。无言雨落滴滴答，细声细风在枝桠。春风送我青衣白马，春天在我心里发芽。时辰一长哗啦啦，人间小风草无法。山高山满坡山花，少年人之正在你足下，看着太阳多骄雅。啊，我正天喜来，Come on, let's get on the stage now.
Hello. You know, often the saying is, you save the best for the last. Well, so this is with the greatest, pleasure, we're welcoming, the Boston City Council Ed Flynn, and so by that, he's actually the host, of everything happening here in Boston. Ed has been a strong and long-time supporter of our AAPI community. So without further ado, so Ed, the stage is yours.
Thank you. I'm honored to be here. And I want to say thank you to the New England Chinese American Alliance for hosting this wonderful celebration. We celebrate the AAPI community throughout Greater Boston and Massachusetts. We also celebrate the enormous contributions the AAPI community has made to our Commonwealth and to our nation. Their hard work, their sacrifice, their dedication, helping build this country. And one final point I wanted to make, I served 24 years in the United States Navy, and I served with so many different nationalities and groups, including many from the AAPI community. I served 24 years in the United States. And during that period of time, I've seen the tremendous sacrifice our Chinese AAPI community has made to our nation. And also at the same time, I kept thinking about the hate crimes against AAPI community here in Boston or across the country. Even though your grandson or your granddaughter or your daughter or your son or nephew is serving our nation, you're still subjected to hate crime and anti-racism based on your nationality. So I just came here today to say thank you to the incredible contributions you have made, your family has made, building this city, building this country. I'm honored to be here with you this afternoon. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Ed.
And again, to the New England Chinese American Alliance, your ongoing contributions to the cultural, civic, economic growth of our city and Commonwealth, your commitment to honoring cultural heritage and supporting future generations continues to strengthen and inspire our community. We wish you continued success. This is from the residents of Boston. Congratulations.
Thank you, Ed. So can we, on receiving the citation, is NECAA board Connie Dai and the Zheng Yi.
This is from the residents of Boston.
Thank you. So can we, on receiving the citation, is NECAA board Connie Dai and the Zheng Yi. Okay, so we have one more speech, and so representation matters, right? So this is AI community. We're very glad to know one of our very own, Persistence Yi, and she's a nationally recognized consumer protection, attorney and policy advocate, and she's running for Senate. And so we'll have Persistence here on stage. Thank you. And she's running for Senate.
Thank you so much, everybody. My name is Persis Yu, and I'm running for State Senate in the Norfolk and Suffolk District here in Massachusetts. I am so honored to be here with you and feel very privileged to have the support of the New England Chinese American Alliance. I am a second-generation Chinese American, and my culture has played a huge role in understanding the value of education and the value of community service. I live in Hyde Park with my two beautiful Boston public school children, and I am a longtime advocate for working families. And right now, our families need more support. The Trump administration has targeted, especially immigrants right now, and they're convincing millions of people to blame their economic problems on people that look like me and our other immigrant neighbors. But I think we need to be honest that we need to do better for our families. We need to be doing better to support our schools and to support our communities and to have more livable and affordable community right now. And that's why I'm running for state senate, because I think our state can do better. And I think that we have the will to do better. As was said, representation matters. Right now, we only have one Asian American in the state senate, and I'm running to change that. Because what we need now is we need to know that everybody's voice is counted and that everybody gets equal representation. So thank you so much for being here today. Thank you so much for the support of NECAA. Thank you. And I really appreciate all of you. Have a great day and enjoy this great celebration.
Up next is a performance you should all be really excited for. It's the Newton Chinese Language School, and they're performing with Chinese yo-yo, a traditional art form recognized as a national level cultural heritage that builds physical coordination and strength. Performing it is Sam Reynolds, Jade He, Roy Gong, Owen Zhu, and Benjamin He. Please enjoy this performance. Performing it is Sam Reynolds, Jade He, Roy Gong, Owen Zhu, and Benjamin He. Please enjoy this performance.
Our last performance is the modern dance piece, Fashion. Bringing energy, creativity, and style to the stage, this exciting performance is presented by Boston-based IMIX dance crew. Please welcome. Fashion. Bringing energy, creativity, and style to the stage, this exciting performance is presented by Boston-based IMIX dance crew. Please welcome. What an amazing day! We've seen incredible performances, heard inspiring stories, and celebrated so many cultures together.
A huge thank you to all of our performers, youth speakers, nonprofit organizations, and volunteers who made today so special.
And of course, thank you, our wonderful audience, for cheering, supporting, and celebrating with us today.
Today's festival reminds us that while we may come from many roots, language, traditions, but we are helping to shape one shared future. At NECAA, we believe strong communities are built through connection, understanding, and service. And seeing all of you here today gave us so much hope for what we can build together.
We hope you had fun,
learned something new,
maybe even made a new friend today.
So before we go, let's give one more big round of applause to all of today's performers, organizers, sponsors, and volunteers. Thank you.
thank you for joining us at the 2026 AANHPI Heritage Festival. Happy
AANHPI Heritage Month.
And we'll see you next year.
Thank you. What afternoon, great afternoon has been. And so in closing, may we invite all the volunteers and the performers who are still here, please come to the stage. So all the volunteers, the performers, and also any of the NECAA board members, organizations, representatives, and if you're still here, please come to the stage, and we'll have one more group photo. And also any of the NECAA board members, organizations, representatives, everybody come to the stage. And anyone here in the audience, if you'd like to join us on stage, you're welcome. So please.
Performers that are still present, please come to the stage for a group photo.
Anyone here in the audience, if you'd like to join us on stage, you're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
She's amazing, right? Come on stage.